Oryx waiting up and down the sandy yard, their bellies growing by the day.
Next big hit right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Their
Hey, Kayla. Hey, Katie.
bellies. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm working on a song.
Well, it's still Thursday here, but
Right, it's still
soon
Thursday.
to be Friday.
Soon to be Good Friday.
But either way, having a good day.
I had a great day, actually. Did everyone else have it? Oh, Katie's like, yeah. Are you ready? We'll do the chorus real quick.
Oh, there's a chorus too.
That's the hook. Don't stop, Felipe. You are such a handsome baby. Oryx, baby's in the head.
Nice.
Yeah. Working on it. Working on it. One of my coworkers told me today, actually, that when I get it all written out, they're like, I expect a full rendition with music.
Oh, so you're gonna have to figure out
So there's
some
pressure.
music. Download
Someone,
GarageBand.
no, someone's just gonna play the song and I'll do voice over it.
Oh, okay.
Someone's just gonna have to play it on their phone. I'm not getting crazy with this. I don't have the rights to the song.
Hello, him. How are you doing today? Okay, I don't even know where to go from there. Like, this is the weirdest open for a
It was
live
a
stream.
great open.
I didn't say it wasn't. Just saying it was weird. Not our usual thing.
No, it's not.
So I figured we'd first hop into some comments since we haven't really answered them, and we got quite a few on our last video posted yesterday. So
Oh, we did? Okay.
we'll see how that looks.
All right, let's check out some comments.
How'd you guys like the video, by the way?
Yeah, if any of you have watched it. Did we get a lot of views?
We got a decent amount, yeah.
All right. Oh, Katie really liked it. All right, cool. I was wondering what Katie would think because I didn't send her the script for that one. I just kind of wrote it and sent it to you.
Gotcha.
Oh, she said great editing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, cool.
I know, I'm kind of excited to do more videos with more intricate editing. Because
Oh, and well researched. Good. I was concerned that as I was listening to it, I was like, I hope I have enough quotes. I hope that this holds water because like I sent her the how Horcruxes are made script and she gave me some feedback and like
wait, do you need to do edits on that? Because I've started work on that
no
video. Okay.
I did this with
no,
Katie.
Don't tell me I have to redo all this.
I did this with Katie before I sent it to you.
Okay.
But I didn't send her this one. Just kind of wrote it and did it. So I was like, oh, hope it's good. But if Katie says it's good, she's like the seal of approval for me. Like if Katie thinks it's good, okay, I hit the nail on the head there. Melanie, so glad you could come in and hang out. Awesome.
Yes, welcome, Melanie.
Yes, I know. Tomorrow is Good Friday. When I went to the gas station, actually, someone said, "Do you have to work tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." The animals, surprisingly, do not celebrate Easter and still expect to be fed.
Except the
and
rabbits.
Cleaned. We only have one.
Oh, see, that's your problem. You gotta get more rabbits.
I don't think we do, though. I don't know. I don't think we need any more rabbits.
You know, I gotta. Do I have Good Friday off? I don't have it off, I don't think.
I feel like
I don't think it.
no. That's a secular, or that's a non-secular holiday.
Okay. It happened.
That's awesome. She said last Good Friday she listened to our reading of The Forest again.
Oh, sounds like
That's
a
a really, really, really
appropriate.
honestly the perfect chapter to read for Good Friday. That's perfect. Oh, so maybe it is a bank holiday here. I don't know.
I have to look it up because the last couple
I'm
of
not in
holidays,
banking anymore.
that we've had, I like didn't know till the day before. The only reason
See,
I knew was because Ramona had the day off or someone said something in like our group chat.
see, since like when I worked at the bank, um, I hated it a lot. So all the holidays, I knew which ones I had off. I knew. Bank holiday means everyone doesn't work and everything is closed. Ah, so it's a little different here because in the United States, we believe in capitalism at all costs. So even if it's a bank holiday, retail places are most likely still open because you might want to buy a freaking coffee at Dunkin' Donuts even though the bank is closed.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are certain holidays where pretty much everyone shuts down.
Even even Christmas, some places are still open on Christmas Day.
Not many though.
Not many, but some of them are open.
It's like your normal like gas stations and healthcare workers and stuff.
Well, healthcare is different. Even like what I do, like healthcare and zookeeping, like people still need their meds, people still need their lives saved, animals still need to be fed. Like those things make sense. But Dunkin' does not need to be open Christmas morning. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it does because all those other places people want coffee. They need coffee. Some people that's where they get their coffee. But on topic,
Anyway,
what
yeah.
books are you going to read now that you're finished with all the young dudes? Haven't figured it out yet.
Um we haven't figured it out yet, but we do have a couple of options. So we could finish Pride and Prejudice because we started it and we got almost halfway through it.
Hair like poking me in the nose.
Um
Right now, I think we're going to focus on a few of these like idea videos, like the last one we posted though, because we've had ideas for these videos probably the last year. But in between reading all the young dudes and Harry Potter and doing all those other videos, we really haven't had time to do them.
yeah, we did want to do some just theory slash idea videos. Um I know we put out like a teaser trailer for like the Harry Potter ring theory videos. We still very much want to do those, and I have all the scripts written for the first book. It's just a huge undertaking and a lot of work. So that's something we definitely want to do. We're just we have some other things that are a lot less time consuming that we can put out first. Um,
I mean, for live streams, we'll probably still read stuff. Like we'll be reading chapters of Harry Potter. We might jump over, read a chapter or two of Game of Thrones. Maybe some short fan fictions here and there, but like nothing, no big undertakings for reading just yet.
I did throw out the idea that this year, maybe a little further down the line, once it gets closer to like fall, I thought maybe we could do Dracula. Um, for like spooky season.
Yes, we will suck up the knowledge.
I thought that could be our spooky season read for the year, but that's a few months away. Um so we definitely wanted to do some more of these like idea videos. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Melanie said she liked it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
Um so we do have one that we are currently working on. I wrote the script, I sent it to Katie.
We kind of talked about it last.
We did talk
stream.
about it a little. It was very hard not to talk about it / talk about it. So the next video, um,
Be diving into the world of
we'll be
Horcruxes.
diving into Horcruxes.
Actually, the next video might be representative of this first comment. Actually, hey guys, have you heard that they're near closing the deal for a Harry Potter reboot TV show for HBO Max? One book, one season. I think it would be awesome. Your thoughts? I was actually going to make a video because speaking of like edited videos that we haven't been able to make, I did kind of like a book news video thing for a while. I think I did 4 or 5 episodes at one point. I would just talk about news related to books because I'm always scrolling through news articles, so decided to start making videos on it. And I think I'm gonna start doing that again. But
No, I think that's a good idea. Book
I've
news.
been looking a lot into this Harry Potter reboot. And I I don't know how I feel about it just yet.
There's not enough information to really like have an opinion.
No, but
Although,
I
well,
will.
actually, no, that's not true. I can have an opinion right now. Books 4 and 5 should be 2 seasons, or really, really long seasons.
I was just
There,
gonna
there.
say,
That's the opinion I have.
I'm optimistic about it because if anyone has a good track record when it comes to doing adaptations, it's HBO.
That's true.
They've done a really good job at their adaptations
The
from The
only,
Last of Us, Dune. Well, I guess Dune wasn't. It was Warner Brothers.
but Warner Brothers owns Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Um, uh,
Doom Patrol.
House of the Dragon,
Yeah,
Game of
Game of
Thrones,
Thrones pre
before,
season 7.
yeah, no, pre-season 5, really. If we're gonna really say when Game of Thrones started to go to shit, it was season 5. That was the downward slope, and it was just a slow slide down a shit slope of awfulness until we reached the bottom and we fell into a shit lake.
I give them the benefit of the doubt there just because from what I hear from people, like seasons 5 and 6 were good. I didn't watch them. I didn't come back till near the end. But there was no book material to go off of at that point.
Season 5 had book material and they did Dorne dirty.
Oh, okay.
Like, they did Dorne so dirty. The whole Jamie Marcella side plot was awful. And it just got it anyway. We're not here to talk about how shitty the Game of Thrones show became, because I don't really think that's HBO's fault or George R.R. Martin's. So, um,
But to answer your question, Harris, I am cautiously optimistic about it.
I am as well.
And if
And
I think it's important that they would do one book for a season.
absolutely. But I would like 2 seasons for books 4 and 5. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Maybe
Athadria.
even,
Hey, Dan.
yeah, it does depend on the number of episodes plus the length of each episode.
You hope they just don't do it. I mean, like I said, I'm hopefully optimistic. I would prefer that they just made something original and adapted something new. Like, if you want to do Harry Potter, that's fine. But why not do something like Hogwarts Legacy did? You know, go and tell the story of some other part.
Tell the story of the founders,
Yeah, there you go.
or tell the story of Isolde. Is that her name? Oh my god. No. Tell the story of, no, is her name Isolde?
You're
The late
asking the wrong person.
the lady that founded Ilvermorny in the United States. Like, there's enough material there that you could potentially actually make a show out of it.
Oh, God, no. Hogwarts of Power, please, no. No.
The aging of the cast would be an issue. Um, if you're filming TV. Okay, thank you, Dan. Thank you, and welcome to the stream, Dan. Yeah, they have to stick to the source material. Literally, all they have to do is just stick to the source material. That's it. It's all you need to do. Don't elaborate. I know what you mean, Athadria, by making every show modern. Um, yeah. I They're concerned that they're going to reboot Harry Potter to put a modern twist on it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem. You need
Like I said though, HBO has had a good track record when it comes to adaptations, sticking to the source material and not really doing their own thing.
I was just going to say that, Katie. If it's not set in the 90s, it's not going to work. You have to set it in the 90s.
Like I said, I think we'll have to wait for more information.
Yeah, right? I want more information about the show. I am also cautiously optimistic. See. Dan says that the modernization of Star Trek is why Discovery sucks.
Uh, I I guess I was never that big of a Star Trek fan, so I can only
I
take
really
people's
love the
opinions on
original
it.
series. That's my favorite. Um every character in Shades of Grey, explicit sex. Well, there's no sex scenes in Harry Potter, so I would hope that they wouldn't put any in there, because if they put sex scenes in Harry Potter, I will be livid. Do not do that.
You're gonna get the full story of Ron and Lavender.
Ew, no, I don't want to watch teenagers having sex. That's gross. That's so gross.
This is so good. Have you guys
Um
heard of Movie Flame? The YouTube channel? I haven't watched any of their stuff, but it comes up in our analytics where it'll show like viewers also watched and channels like yours.
Oh, don't say that, Katie. Don't talk about social media and their phones with Harry Potter. Gross. No. I swear, if we get a scene where Dudley is on Facebook or something, I will eat something not edible.
That would honestly be kind of cool. Imagine Harry trying to explain the internet to Arthur Weasley.
No, it doesn't fit. No, no TikTok dancing. Listen, that breaks the rules. Muggle electronics do not work at Hogwarts. If Muggle electronics work at Hogwarts, I will throw the biggest bitch fit you have ever seen on the internet. I swear to God. If Draco Malfoy is holding his iPhone and filming a video for TikTok at Hogwarts, I will freak the fuck out.
Okay, feel better now?
Feel better.
Okay. Just, you
Everyone's
really seemed like you needed to get that out.
I did need to get
I
that
got
out.
Lola like a parrot on my shoulder. Um, videos ever get uploaded anywhere else? Yes, BIBLIOBIBULI 2. I'll post the link to that. If you're watching this right now, I'll comment on it later with the link. The library back voices are fantastic. Get to review an audiobook. I reference your channel for what Harry Potter should be. That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Craig Stewart 6728. I really appreciate that.
Much love to you, sir.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hello from Hungary. Hello, Chester. Welcome back. Love it. Great addition. I thought it was going to be a cut from the lives, but no, it was a great new video. I would like to see more videos like this and cuts from lives. Ooh.
Okay.
So overall, the response has been positive.
Mm-hmm.
They want more of this kind of thing. We can give it to you.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me
definitely.
wrong. Doing the audiobooks is fun, but there's no challenge in the editing. It's very time consuming, but it's not hard. It's just because there's so much to go through.
See, I enjoy writing the essays and doing the research. Like that part's fun. But I do enjoy reading and doing the voices and all that stuff. But it, you're the editor, I'm the reader. It's two totally different things. So I get that. Um,
TikTok in the epilogue or some kid at the train station. Just some kid doing some TikTok dance. Hey, hey, film me.
ew, I hate it.
Just, I don't know. I feel like you would like TikTok once you're on it.
Me?
Yeah.
I probably would. That's why I'm not going on it. I'm not doing it. Because my coworkers tell me about, did you see this TikTok? And I have to remind them, like, I don't have TikTok. But please go ahead and tell me. And then they tell me. And then I'm like, I would like that. That sounds fun. I can't get on TikTok. Imager and Reddit are enough for me. That's what I can handle. I can't handle anything else. Um, I actually just, um,
Emsta.
so I was on the first time readers Reddit and they posted a question about wand lore. And I answered that last night. My answer was like this long. It was huge, but it was very fun and I enjoyed it. Um, those
Are you
kinds
not
of
gonna
things.
tell us what it was? You just gonna leave us hanging?
Oh,
Like
so
there was a question about wand lore.
first
Anyways,
first time readers, um, it's Harry Potter and the first time readers, who I definitely advise checking out their podcast, Harry Potter and the First Time Readers. It's awesome. They're also on YouTube, but they have a Reddit page. The question was the Ollivander tells Harry the wand chooses the wizard. Is Ollivander potentially an unreliable narrator because he's trying to sell new wands? So wouldn't he want people to believe that the wand chooses the wizard? Does anyone else confirm that the wand chooses the wizard, or is there any in-text confirmation because you have wands um, switching allegiance, etc.?
yeah, I just thought what a heart attack Mrs. Weasley must have if, Ron gets some like super rare wand. Costs like 500 galleons.
I think all the wands at Ollivanders are priced the same.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they cost any more or less. I think they're this just straight up 13 galleons or whatever they are, which is expensive.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, the wand's supposed to be for life though, so it's a one-time payment.
Hopefully. Um, but anyway, I answered the question and it was just like a huge thing. I wrote back.
You
Couldn't help
just
it.
that poor person, they just wanted the answer. You literally just
No,
answered it in like 2 sentences here, but you gave them an essay.
I didn't answer it. I just said that was the question. I didn't answer the question. Um, but it's fun. Like that's the kind of social media that I enjoy. That kind of thing. And memes. I like memes.
I mean, I like this social media too.
This is nice. Yes, this is also nice.
Thank you for such a thought-provoking discussion. Voldemort.
So,
Voldy is horrible.
well, this is a comment from Emsta at Emsta4771.
Yes. It's horrible, but so morbidly. Can you read? I can't. Yeah.
Thank you for such a thought-provoking discussion. I
You're
can't do
doing
it either. Voldy is horrible, but so morbidly fascinating. I have one hole to poke in Biggs's theory about Harry being the least affected because he has the smallest bit of soul / last Horcrux, though. My understanding is Nagini was the last Horcrux, not Harry. He did Nagini upon his return back to body, but Harry's was created upon his initial downfall when Harry was just a little bebe. Also love the mental health topics weaved throughout the conversation. Merope was IMO without a doubt depressed, so I'm not keen on the narrative that she chose not to stay alive for her son. Definitely not that simple as the book paints it. Mush love. Lastly, besides Sectum Sempra, who's to say Lily wasn't part of the brain behind the Half-Blood Prince and was also giving Snape potion tips?
I like that they say bebe the same way you write bebe.
Eh.
I just thought that was funny. Um, I did not realize Nagini was the last Horcrux, but that would actually make some sense, and that does throw a monkey wrench in my idea.
Could be the last Horcrux. But what if she isn't? How would we know?
It might be on Pottermore. I mean, when was the
Could
last time you visited Pottermore to look up your lore?
I don't visit Pottermore to look up my lore 90% of the time. I consult the text, the
Okay,
sacred
well,
text. Um, the only reason I consulted Pottermore last time was because I needed Horcrux information. The Horcruxes are destroyed in the order in which they were made. Okay, so technically, I guess Nagini is the last Horcrux that was made.
so that kind of I can't remember what my full argument was for that. I think I'd have to go back when and watch that clip just so I could fully answer this comment. But
I also want to just address Merope. Um, I think we just kind of wrote it off as depressed, whatever, because we were talking about Voldemort and analyzing Voldemort. We really weren't analyzing Merope. I think that there is a lot more to Merope than just she was depressed. Um, but we were trying to keep the focus on Voldemort himself rather than Merope. I think she's a lot more complicated than what we had discussed. It just, she was not the topic of discussion. Um,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, she's obviously a big factor in who Voldemort is, but same time, she's not the end all be all of what
no.
made Voldemort
And
who he
she was
is.
just not the focus of the conversation. So we definitely agree that it wasn't just that she was depressed. Um,
And then
there's a lot more to Merope than just she was sad. Um, she was depressed.
the final point in this, who's to say Lily wasn't part of the brains behind Half Blood Prince? I guess no one could really say.
I
I feel like Snape would have had that as his like thing.
I feel like, and you guys can put in your 2 cents. I feel like it was definitely just Snape, based on how he writes in like the language he uses when he writes his notes in the book, like just shove a Bezoar down his throat. Like I just feel like the language that is written in the book just sounds like Snape. Um,
We also only see like a handful of pages from the book, though.
we do, but Slughorn says Lily was gifted at potions. Lily was gifted at potions, but Snape is on like a whole other level with potions. Like I feel like there are few wizards who were as gifted with potions as Snape. So part of me just doesn't buy that Lily, it would have been like a back and forth thing.
That's fair.
That's just partly based on gut, partly based on um how the notes are written that we get. Just I think it was all Snape. I think because Sectum Sempra was in there and other Levi Corpus and all that stuff, like I don't think those are things Lily would have liked had she seen them. And if she was like collaborating with him and et cetera, I feel like there was a chance she might have seen some of that stuff in his potions book and she wouldn't have liked it. And I feel like he would have tried to kind of keep the book itself secret, but maybe would have like whispered a tip to her on the side, maybe.
So basically, the Half Blood Prince book was, not serious. Snape's diary.
Yeah, it's definitely, and it gives that vibe of it's kind of like a journal almost. Um
Oh, I think we missed this one. I just wonder if yeah, Dan said there. I just wonder if wands know which wand should pick the person. Like, did the other wands know that Harry needed to have that particular wand?
I don't think so. I think it's more like the other ones know that like that's not their person.
I guess so. Do you
Which
think there's like some wand? They should just have like some cartoon short, like just some wand, sitting in the back, never picked. Then one day walks through the door a little boy or girl, and they know that's their people.
I feel like that's kind of how it is. Oh, that's also true. I went on this whole thing about character hunches, and Athadria's like, well, Snape would have used it in sixth year after
Yeah.
everything happened with Lily.
Maybe that's the story behind it. Maybe that's why he developed that.
Be
That's what encouraged it was designed specifically for James or Sirius.
Sempra.
Yeah.
Either way, that was a great comment, though. Um,
Check chat. I haven't been keeping up with it. I think Nagini was created by killing some random muggle. Hmm. Probably, yeah. Maybe Nagini as a Horcrux. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say the groundskeeper, but by then he probably would have already made Nagini the Horcrux. I'm not really sure.
unless, well, yeah, because Wormtail would have done it.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow. But either way, um, the Jorkins was the Horcrux. Oh, maybe the murder of birth. Yeah, but would Voldemort have been capable of committing the murder? Because he's a baby at
He
this
wouldn't
point.
have been a baby when Bertha Jorkins died. Well, if
Yeah, he would have. He would have been his little weird baby self.
oh yeah, he would have just been one.
Yeah.
Or maybe he killed her on his way out.
Yeah, but that's still not. I don't think that's murder in the sense that it should be. Um,
Time Snape used. Okay, yeah, we already answered that. Yeah, he had to have Wormtail kill Cedric. That's true. Man, I don't know when it would be. It must have been like prior. Whenever he first met Nagini, I guess. It must have just been some random muggle.
oh, from the wizarding world, apparently, it was the murder of Bertha Jorkins that made Nagini a Horcrux. So technically, yes, she is the last Horcrux. But I Voldemort would have had to have committed the murder.
Apparently he was strong enough to commit the murder.
Yeah.
Maybe he just had Wormtail do Cedric because he just didn't feel like it that day.
Either way, though, even with Nagini being the last Horcrux, Voldemort's soul was still like
Wormtail, take care of my light work.
I don't know if I like the idea of Bertha
Ins-
Jorkins being the final Horcrux. This is a whole other topic for another
insult
conversation.
Cedric even
Either
more.
way, the part of soul that was inside of Harry was still so small that um he would still not be that affected. Although kudos to you for doing your research that Nagini is the final Horcrux. But anyway, next comment.
I'd love to listen to this video, but I still have the last book to read. Why are you releasing that? Try to listen to Steven in this regard. It's up on channel 2 already. I think the last 15 chapters I need to finish uploading, but it's great for my sleep schedule. Well, I'm glad it's helping with your sleep schedule, and we will upload more. Great topic. I just think it's weird how you guys completely write off the idea that his mom using love potion on Tom Riddle Sr. contributed to Voldemort's psychopathy. It's the main reason he never had anyone to love in the first place. Of course, it's not the sole reason, but to dismiss it completely is flawed thinking. Um,
Well,
I
keep going. Or are you?
No, I was just gonna answer this first because, at least for me, I didn't dismiss it. It's absolutely a viable reason for the way Voldemort is. I just think it's an easy answer, and as far as like discussions go, it's never really talked about how love potions really work, so it's hard to discuss that in our theories. And leaving that out and looking at other factors that could have led to Voldemort being the way he is just a lot more fun, in my opinion. It's a little bit more challenging because, yes, love potion more than likely played a huge role in it and caused a lot of issues, but it's just not as fun to talk about.
So the impact of the love potion. So the love potion to me is a total cop out. The only impact that the love potion had was, oh, and we do see the effects of love potion. We see what happens with Ron, and we see how the students react to smelling Amortentia in the room with Slughorn. So we know that it's not really love; it's more of like obsession than love. Um,
Desire,
yeah, desire.
lust.
Um, the only role that I feel that the love potion played was the fact that this was a union that was corrupt, coerced, and resulted in a father who was, can't even say that he was a father. He never wanted to be a father. He was coerced. And it just resulted in the circumstances of Tom Riddle's birth and placement in an orphanage. It doesn't impact his psychopathy. I think the love potion being the cause of his being born a psychopath, it just seems too simple. It just seems too easy. Why couldn't he just have been born a psychopath without the impact of the love potion thing? It doesn't work for me.
I mean, it could work for me. I just thought it's like too easy of an answer. It was a lot more fun to discuss it in like a more human sense, I guess.
I just, the love potion idea just leaves a bad taste from my mouth, in my mouth. I think all the love potion did was lead to the circumstances of Tom Riddle's birth. It didn't impact what he was born and who he became in a sense of his psychopathy and lack of empathy. Um, really convinced when I was reading The Half-Blood Prince that Ginny used a love potion on Harry because Harry's crush on Ginny came out of nowhere after Harry was looking at love potions. I don't think so. I think the love between Harry and Ginny actually really starts in book 5 and grows. I
I
think
mean,
the seeds are planted heavily in book 5.
in the movie, you could convince me that Ginny used a love potion. The awful chemistry that's there might have been a bad love potion. I don't remember enough about that book though to kind of say whether I believe that is true or not. Whether it's possible that Ginny used the love potion on Harry.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's genuine, and I think if you read the text closely enough, you'll see the seeds start to be planted. Even back in book 4, I feel like the seeds start to be planted, and then they're really there in book 5.
Just think about why Harry's path was different than Voldemort. The fact that his parents loved each other and him gave him the sense of pride in himself and others that Voldemort would never be able to understand.
Right, but that's not an actual impact of the love potion. The love potion is just a thing that happened. Does he even know about the love potion? Does Voldemort even know that that's how their union happened?
That's a good question. But that would kind of make it worse. Then it just looks like his dad just walked away for no reason. I feel like if he knew about the love potion, it might justify everything a little bit more. Um, but again, I 100% agree with you. Like, yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why Harry turned out better was just the fact that his parents loved him and gave him
And
the
that he
sense of pride.
knows it. Harry knows his parents loved him so much that they died to save him. Voldemort knows his dad didn't want him, and his mom, in his mind, died, gave him up. Those are the facts in Voldemort's brain. It's not so much the love potion, it's the fact that his dad was a muggle who didn't want him, and his mom was a witch who wasn't a strong enough witch to even stay alive for him.
Mm,
I think the love potion is rather small on the scale of that.
yeah. So sorry if we came across wrong on that. I 100% believe that the love potion could have been a possible uh, cause for the way Voldemort was. I just thought it was too easy of an answer. That's why we kind of glossed over it.
I definitely do not think the love potion had anything to do with it. There it is.
Okay, well, there it is.
There it is. Um oh, someone just was saying regarding Tom, we had to be on all messages to see his message during the live stream.
Oh, I mean, we were, I don't,
I,
that was a whole thing. I don't know.
it's incidental. It's whatever. Um,
Hey, Maddie, how's it going?
hello, Maddie. Would not questioned and struggled with his feelings for her if he had had a love potion. Yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think the love potion idea is with Ginny. Um, that doesn't hold any water. I think the attraction to Ginny very much grows organically, probably from book 4 on. It's
Maybe
just
she was microdosing him with love potion just a little bit here and there.
no. Are you kidding? He was so hung up on Cho Chang, it was ridiculous.
It's true.
If she had given him love potion, he would not have been all blah 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 on Cho Chang.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we don't really know how it works. All right. Dan, I was going to say Myrtle was an accidental death. I always thought so, but as I was typing, I rethought it. He frequently uses others to kill on his behalf, which makes me think that, yeah, it could be purposeful. Yeah, so I guess that's why. I mean, Wormtail could have killed Bertha Jorkins.
Yeah, Katie mentioned this in the chat. She said the basilisk actually committed the murder on Tom's orders.
Mm,
Therefore, you don't need to be the direct murderer.
maybe you just
Therefore,
have to
it
give
could
the order,
right. You have to.
the
The
intention.
intention has to be there. That Katie made that point before with the basilisk. So we're right back around.
Being bought at a muggle store. He may have had the diary long before Dumbledore came to the orphanage. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Ginny bought it at a muggle store at first. I was gonna say what? And then he learned how to erase what he'd written. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. He could have bought it anytime.
Mm.
He could have bought it before he met Dumbledore. He could have bought it on summer holiday in between years at Hogwarts.
And then just an invisible ink spell gone wrong. Trapped his soul.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure that's all it was. Dan also said, I think regarding Horcrux numbers, it's similar to how you can only fold a piece of paper a certain number of times, regardless of the size of paper. You can only cut up a soul a certain number of times before it's just impossible. It's got to be like a half life radioactive type of thing. Each time he splits its soul, it's remaining half the size. So you've got 7 halvings, so it's like 1/128th of a soul. Now you mention the half of a half of a half of the soul. I think it would be halves rather than pieces being chipped off into smaller parts. That's all right, Kayla. Thank you for popping in anyway.
You know what's funny actually about that? Seven's the most magical number. Says talking about folding a piece of paper.
Fold a piece
Seven.
of.
You
Yep.
can't fold a piece of paper 7 times.
Yep.
Or more than 7 times. Either
I
one.
think it's you can't fold it 8 times. You can only fold it 7.
And that's why it's a
Well,
magical.
there it is. Um, I tend to think it's a half of a half of a half. Um, because his soul just becomes so unstable by the time he goes to the Potter's house, which is why the accidental Harry Horcrux was made. So I tend to think that it's just so shattered because there's very little left of it in there. Um, that's why the Harry Horcrux happened in the first place.
Okay. Not gonna go into too much on Horcruxes just because we have the
No, I'm
video.
not. I'm trying to keep it very simple with the Horcruxes. Oh, Athadria finished it this week.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Well, we'll see if we get to playing it. We're having
Um,
very lots of discussion, very much discussion right now. We'll
maybe
see if
one
we
more
get.
comment and then we'll hop on. I'm actually almost done with it on my playthrough. I've gone quite far.
I'm not. Shocker.
One of the big issues with the love potion excuse is that it would imply that a rape baby would be incapable of love. It's more likely that Merope's emotions during the pregnancy, the guilt, than the depression of the loss and her whole life being miserable. So during his prenatal development, he's getting no dopamine. Sounds like a serious medical thing. Is that like a real thing? I don't know. I know
Not
like
sure.
emotional states can affect the baby.
It can. That's why they say stress is the worst thing for
Mm-hmm.
your baby. Being stressed out is one of the worst things. The condition of the mother during pregnancy is a huge part of the nature nurture in the brain's development pre-birth. There may not have been the neural connections for positive emotions because Merope had no positive emotions. I wonder if there have been studies about depression during pregnancy and the child's life path. Depression, I think, would be a far bigger impact than the potion, as that would be affected. That would be then, as that would then be affected by the sperm in some defective way, possibly. Regarding twins, one embryo might be receiving the dopamine while the other doesn't, or in different amounts, or different positions within the womb.
That is a lot to take in. I do know that
Oh, that
actually
was a whole wow.
they did connect like the male's emotional state with um the baby's mental state when it is born. Like that can affect it. Like if the the male is
Oh, it's
suffering
fine.
from like some sort of mental illness, depression, anxiety up to 3 months prior to conception, uh it can then negatively affect the mental health of the child.
Well, Tom, these are all from YouTube, Melanie. That's really I can't comment on it too much other than to say that that's interesting because I really don't know a lot about it.
I'm saying like could definitely be a possibility.
It's definitely could be a factor. Um,
I kind of wish we talked about that because that is a pretty good topic to discuss on.
I'm just gonna throw out Melanie's comment real quick. She said, I'm listening to the first part of your discussion. As you talk about the cave, I'm thinking that Rowling subtly left a lot of psychological tidbits and spiritual tidbits that her young readers may remember as adults and associate with deeper analysis of human psyche and human behavior. Heck yeah, Melanie.
Have you finished The House of Gaunt?
No,
Okay.
I have not finished that. I was doing Horcrux stuff. I had to stop and do Horcrux stuff. Um, I want to I want to write something just about the cave.
I mean, go for it.
I
Just
want to
let me
write
know. I'll
something
make the
just
video.
all about the psychological dark evilness of the cave. Like, there's so much there. So much there. Reminds me of Ted Bundy's fantasy.
In Fury Lake,
I,
Body Lake,
yeah, although Ted Bundy didn't think about a body lake. But there's some very big similarities there, and I'm like, oh,
straight out of Hercules,
if Ted
Hades, the River
if Ted
Styx.
could see the cave, Ted would be like, right on, man. This is awesome.
We're talking about Harry Potter, and you're just thinking Ted Bundy would really like this.
Yeah.
It's, I'll
Well,
never get people's fascination with serial killers. I really won't.
not praising him. I'm just saying Ted Bundy would dig it. I know a lot about him. I can associate things.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
Anyway, so do you think we should maybe play some Legacy?
yeah, we can play some. I just have to use the bathroom again while it loads up.
Okay.
Cool with that? Just going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I feel like I'm too tired tonight to have these super deep conversations about Voldemort and his psyche and all this other stuff.
What? Melanie thinks I may be ready to create and submit an abstract to the Harry Potter Academic Conference.
Oh,
Wow. Oh man, ooh, maybe. That would be awesome. What I'd write about. There's so many topics.
I mean, you got the whole thing going with the
Maybe I
House
should
of Gaunt.
I know, maybe we should just uh go full on Voldemort. Just go head first into Voldemort territory. And that's where I should go.
There you go.
The Harry Potter conference. I also think I could write a hell of a thing about Snape sometime.
You go for it.
Maybe I should. I first the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right. You guys can see my character real quick. I am the Hogwarts Batman. I am still Batman. No. I found this outfit and I'm sticking with it. That's right. Death Eater Matt. Well, yeah, there is that. It's to spur fear in my enemies. That's weird. Feels like it's taking me forever to set this up. What am I doing? On a Gryffindor. You know, you got to do what you got to do for justice.
Sure did. So maybe that's what I need to write. I mean, we're gonna do House of Gaunt. Melanie and I are gonna get the House of Gaunt like done. But maybe I should write an essay about the cave and submit it. No, never, Melanie. I read the things you sent me and they were very, very interesting. And I'm sitting here going, maybe I can actually write like a real research paper, but Harry Potter. And I think like House of Gaunt, I want to do something real with sources, etc., and collaborate. But I think I could write something really awesome about the cave because I have a couple of books that would really, really support what I'm trying to say about the cave. One of them is called Signature Killers. It's really good. Um, and it sounds like dramatic, but it's not really like dramatic. It's in-depth psychological analysis. But, you
Control the
know,
guy over there, buddy.
getting it. I feel like I could write something really good about the cave. I'm just saying.
Thank you, PS. We are planning on doing a lot more of those videos. Now that we've finished up all the young dudes, have some more time, we've had a lot of ideas on these videos to do for like the past year or so.
Yeah,
We'll be doing
awesome.
more of those short form videos.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to get the feedback. We're glad that everyone's really um enjoying that. Am I planning on writing a book?
Yeah, why not?
Book about Harry Potter?
Yeah, breaking down, you know, I
I
don't
don't
know,
remember what I'm
everything.
I don't remember where we left off or what I should be doing.
I think we just unlocked the room of requirement.
We did. I was redecorating in here. I was making all the portraits the Niffler portrait. How do you lock on to God, I don't remember how to play this game. It was better than most of what Potter Theory or Potter Folklore have put out.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Oh, snap. All right. Cool beans. I'm down for that. Guess we better put out some more stuff. Dang, when we get the ring theory stuff together, y'all gonna lose your minds.
I was going to say, and like, maybe it's just because I had to watch that video like 1,000 times now, but there's so many like little things in that video that I feel like I could have done better. So,
It's just part of being a creator. I know as an artist, like when I'm drawing something or painting something, half the time all I can see are like the million and one things that are wrong with it, not what's right with it. And then someone else looks at it and goes, "Oh my god, this is awesome." And
that's why literally when I had you watch it and you said that it was good, I just was like, okay, render, upload. I'm not watching
yeah,
this again.
I got to see what we got to do cuz I don't even know. That.
Oh, I don't know if you meant if you answered that, but you don't have to submit the whole paper, just the abstract. And then you'd present at the conference.
Oh, the cave stuff sounds yummy. Oh man. I could write an abstract with my eyes closed at this point. Are you kidding? Oh my god, I've written so many abstracts, it's crazy. Oh, I gotta get on this. Oh man, I gotta do this. I gotta look up when it is. Oh man, I gotta
Do you want me to play while you talk?
maybe for a minute. Oh man, yeah, I gotta write this out. An abstract is like literally a paragraph, maybe two, three if it's complicated. Oh my goodness. All about the cave. I can picture it in my mind's eye. Oh my gosh.
I
I feel
gotta.
like I have all the information in my brain and I just have to write it down.
Okay, that's Endurus. We need the Maxima potion. Okay, so where do we get that?
That's
Purchase
locked.
recipe from J. Pippin's Potions.
Hogsmeade?
Yeah,
Okay.
because this is an easy one to get done. And this is J. Pippin's? Yeah. And demanding delivery. We can get two
It's
done.
in stones, I guess. How cool would that be if I got to go to the Harry Potter conference and present an idea? How cool would that
That would
be?
be awesome. Next mods is mods where your character can have Professor Garlick's hair and face. Oh, really?
Melanie, for the abstract. We look I'm assuming because it's all literature based, they want like a literary paper type of abstract. I'm very much used to writing abstracts for scientific papers. Could I potentially use that kind of format as a guide to write an abstract?
Yes.
Asking Melanie that question.
I got a 50-50 shot. I'm shooting my shot here.
Okay. I'm just saying, I feel like
You know what? I just
invisibility potions.
noticed. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to enable the audio for you to hear the game. There we go. That'll make things a little bit more
Okay,
interesting.
so Melanie, what I was thinking is I would use kind of a scientific approach because my analysis of the cave would be more psychological. So I feel like a science approach would be better. If I write it up, I'm definitely sending it to you to ask your opinion.
I'll definitely do it.
I know, I'm just thinking right now of all the books I would want to use to write notes and back up my theory. How long are the presentations? Like, if you go present, how much time do you get? Like, how long do you have to chit-chat to a crowd? That just gives me an idea of how much I can ramble on and on and on.
I mean, I think you want to be as succinct as possible. But also,
20 minutes? Oh, man. That's a lot of space to do a lot of things. Okay, so if
you
I've
could
got
do
20...
your own magic show in that time.
If I've got 20 minutes to talk, I could... like, I'm sitting here right now thinking about, like, Ted Bundy and Gary Heidnick.
There it is. It's Ted Bundy again.
Do you not hear me say Gary Heidnick? Trying to think of some other ones. Those are the two that really come to mind. Ted Bundy and Voldemort are so similar, though. Like, they just have a lot in common. I'm just saying. That doesn't count. Okay, Q&A. I feel like Q&A is pretty... if I write this all up, I feel like Q&A would be pretty straightforward. Yeah. I'm just saying, Voldemort and Ted Bundy have a lot in common.
They do.
Very charming, considered very handsome, easily manipulative. I'm just saying, there's a lot. I've thrown it out there. Oh, I've just got ideas on ideas on ideas right now. It's all. Oh my goodness. When am I gonna find the time to do this?
That is a good question.
On a weekend when Ramona's not here, I'm gonna have to start writing all this out, getting it together.
I'm not sure, Maddie. The stream looks good on our end this time, so maybe? There have been a couple times, though, where it looks good on our end. It's not actually, so.
Did we brew it?
Yep. No.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
So we have one. So we have one of each now.
Yep. Just got to do that, and then. Bam. All right.
Oh. Get your butt going. Let's go see
Dan,
Professor Sharp.
Is there also a mod to make your character look like Professor Sharp?
Please say there is.
Where is Sharp's class? Is this it? No.
I don't like Gareth Weasley.
Why not?
I'd rather talk to Sebastian.
Okay, so this must be where Sharp is. Owner's court match. No.
No, he's like. What's
Hold on. We're just gonna do this. Show me. Locate on map. Right down here.
Oh, that's fine, Melanie. You do you. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for the information, though. I'm very excited. I want to write a paper about the cave. I mean, we're gonna do our House of Gaunt thing, but I really feel like the cave is just my alley, my arena, my
Serial killer lair.
it's my lair, it's my zone.
Gotta remember. Like,
But I
all the
also feel like I
buttons.
could write something really good about Dumbledore and Snape and their relationship to Harry. And I want to write something really great about Snape sometime. I just feel like we're on this kind of Horcrux Voldemort train. I feel like we could write some really good stuff about the cave.
Here, did you want to take over?
Good.
Okay.
You're good. You're all right.
I mean, this is your account, so
I know
wanna
it is,
be
but
stepping on any toes.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch right now. Oh, there's Gaunt.
That Slytherin girl who's someone, I can't remember who.
Big ass box though.
How are your
Oh,
assignments
you're
coming
staying
along?
after class.
I'd love to stay after class, Professor. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate.
Private
Do not
tutoring.
Let your mind wander.
Oh no, I'm not used to.
Oh,
using a controller anymore.
I understand, Melanie. Every time I feel like I have a break or a vacation, 90% of the time it doesn't feel like a vacation. It just feels like, oh,
If you'd like
I
to
now
practice,
have time
you should.
to do all the things that I have to do.
Cleaning your
And
classmates'
tons of work.
I suggest.
So, I get it.
Oh, I gotta hold.
Forget how to assign spells.
I did, yeah. Alright,
Oh,
so
you
we'll
did
do
it 2
that,
times.
and then I want B to be. Do that.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined.
Get outta here,
to
dumb
master your
book.
spellcasting.
Wow, we take our time in herbology, you just run out of potions, didn't even savor the moment.
I asked if you wanted to play. Try it.
You did not
Oh,
try.
hey,
I
Professor
spent
Garlic, let's go.
I spent a good deal of time down in herbology.
Yeah, let's go spend some more time. We're gonna get
No,
Flipendo.
you gave me not even a snippet. You gave me such a tease. That was not even. What the heck?
We'll meet in the middle.
Not even cool.
Oh, do you want to do the flight test? Want to test your skills?
Whatever, I guess. Test our skills of flight test.
I mean, this is.
We can do it. I'm down for anything.
I just want to make sure.
You
What?
in and out of herbology. That's all I'm saying. Because that was like 2 seconds. That was like a taste.
First off, maybe we didn't stay because that wasn't herbology. That was potions.
I know. I'm saying herbology. We spent like hours in there. It felt like potions were like in and out.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom weapon.
Yeah, I remember how to fly on controller.
Hello, Melda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Here.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom.
You gotta
upgrade,
do
no
it.
doubt.
Gotta learn
I
how to
tried
fly.
To help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique.
But yeah, Imelda
that was the
Reyes,
end of
that's who it
that.
was. I knew she was someone in this.
Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I did see that, Dan. I am excited for the multiplayer mod.
Me? Slytherin
I
Quidditch
think you-
captain.
I think-
Jealous of you.
It's actually
Everyone knows
available
that
now.
class
It's
is
just
only for
kind of
beginners,
buggy.
Troublemakers and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Host your own server.
I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am.
Up to
competition.
150
You can't see what
people?
passes for Slytherin these days.
Holy.
Ragged old hat strong
I don't know if I'd
personalities.
want to play.
Enough
That'd
of
be
this.
crazy. There has to be
Only
some like
one way to find out who's
limitations.
the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you
Like
can beat
all
it.
the areas are
Slytherin versus
PvE
Slytherin.
except the Forbidden Forest or something. You go in there, everyone's fair game.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm
Gonna beat
so
the
looking
record.
forward
I
to
feel
seeing
like
you
I'm
lose.
gonna fail at this so bad.
You might surprise yourself.
How do you fly? I don't even remember.
Right trigger to go. Yeah, up that.
Right trigger to go.
Yeah.
This is rather fun.
What are the?
They give you speed boosts.
What's
up?
This'll take
I don't
some
remember
getting
what's
used to.
up. What's up?
The right stick goes up and down.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember
Wait.
anything. I don't remember anything. You're not helping.
The right stick is up and down.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Right trigger is to go. And then the left stick does kind of leaning. You're supposed to go through.
yeah, I'm fucking aware.
Brilliant. Could have done better.
I recall having the same issue the last time we played, actually.
I am not good at this.
Made it.
Flying to this fucking tree right now.
Oh, we've gone through 2 hoops in a row. I mean, we're making progress here. Down, 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 down. Left, 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 left. Oh, close. Down, 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 down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What?
I wonder if you can get hit by the Hogwarts Express. You hear Lola sleep or dreaming?
I'm gonna suck at this. Doing terrible.
Did it.
You're gonna beat the best time. Oh no, wait, there's 2 more rings to go. You still might beat it. Oh, there's more. Never mind. I legitimately thought this was like the last one.
Oh, I missed it.
Almost.
I didn't beat it. Not even close.
This is round
No,
one.
no, you didn't. There's the finish line, though. Try again.
Guess I can. How do you try again?
Just go over and talk to her.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion.
For
But what
frick's
say
sake.
you? Want to try again?
Ready when you are.
Are you gonna let her show you up?
Nope. I guess not.
Who's the best Slytherin? Oh, I thought... Okay. It's just like a wooden dummy. I honestly thought it was a glitch where the wizard like was naked at first.
Going left! What the hell?
Your right stick only controls up and down. Your left stick
I
only-
know, I went left though.
This'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, Maddie, she was talking about writing an abstract for her theories on the cave. I guess there is a Harry Potter conference. What is it? Harry Potter?
Yeah,
What's it called?
the Harry Potter conference.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more to it. Yeah, Harry Potter conference. And yeah, she's gonna write an abstract for it, and if they like it, she'll be able to present her whole theory at the conference. 20 minutes of it.
Oh, come on! I was not gonna like flying at all.
This is rather fun.
No, it's not. This sucks. Seriously?
Missed one.
I missed that? How did I miss that?
Made it.
Didn't go through. I'm trying to think how far away it is. There's a quest where you
Yeah,
find
I'm not
an
gonna make
Easter
it.
egg, and the Easter egg is
Gonna make it. I'm
Tom-
gonna do like the same time.
there's an Easter
Oh, I
egg.
did worse this fucking time. Okay.
There's an Easter egg for Tamatoa.
Yeah, you told me that.
Okay, I did.
Yeah. All right, you have to do this because I suck at this.
You're improving.
All right, Katie. We'll see you later.
Tasks I've given
Have a
you
good night, Katie.
to me in my classroom to learn Diffindo, the Severin
Oh.
charm.
Oh,
Glad to see I'm still the reigning
we get to go
champion.
back to Professor
But what
Sharp's
say
class
you?
for assignment
try
number
again?
2. Let's learn
Ready
Diffindo.
when you are.
All right, Dan. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in, Katie. I'm excited. I'm gonna start writing this. I'm super
This is
stoked.
rather fun.
Yeah, go figure. You can do it. Whatever. Whatever. Away for a second because I have to use the loo and I need to go on toilet.
Okay.
Hey.
Should that be the next video after the Horcruxes, the cave?
Brilliant.
You can kind of write your first draft, do a video about it, see the response, and go from there. And then you can like round it out. Oh, I missed it. I don't think I'm gonna get the record, but I think we beat this. The number one record is like 132, so we'll see.
That's not.
That's not. You must have cheated.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is
Yeah,
over.
suck it up, Slytherin.
You can't determine skill from one single trial.
I am a Slytherin
Surely
in this
my
one, aren't
win
I?
means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
All right, let's see what the number one time is in the leaderboard. Yeah, 132. Do we go for it?
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be
Okay.
glad to hear how I fared.
Can't go for it. Okay. Where are we going? Return to Albie Weeks? Oh, for the broom upgrade. Alright, we're just going to Weeks to get our broom upgrade, and then, I don't know, whatever quest you want to do, I guess.
A Gryffindor playthrough. She's still a Slytherin.
Still a Slytherin. Everyone else is who they are. Like, they don't change.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
So everyone's house is their house.
Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little
Mr.
turbulent
James
in its
Potter
waiting for a
here.
bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised.
I just noticed
People
you're
get
wearing a
set in their
Gryffindor
ways,
scarf.
Worry that fiddling with what's working
What's
fine
that
will
about?
somehow ruin it. Those
Gryffindor
people
scarf.
don't appreciate
Gryffindor
the sense
scarf.
of freedom that comes with
Gryffindor
quality
colours.
brooms like.
The Flitwick
Nor do
scarf.
they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine.
Okay, maybe.
Says it's worse there.
But it's maroon.
Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear.
Side
And where
church
would
has
we be
started.
without enhancements? I mean,
good
if
evening.
Elliot
Happy
Smethwick had
Passover,
let the
happy
naysayers
Easter.
get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
Oh, if we could stream tomorrow, we would, but Ramona will be back home. But to anyone else,
I'm excited to hear more.
absolutely,
I
read The
have a
Forest
very good
again.
feeling
It's such a
about this
good one.
upgrade. I guarantee
Happy
you'll be
Easter,
pleased.
Melanie. Happy
Expect to hear from
Passover.
me soon.
And I look forward to discussing things
How
with
to
you
address the issue of
in the
altitude
future.
as it relates to speed.
And thank you so much for the inspiration.
Have a great Easter. And we'll see you next week.
All right, now what? Can we just leave? Is that it?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got your upgrade. Your room's upgraded.
Alrighty. Now what?
Now you got to choose a new quest. I mean, we can just go to the main quest if you want. Which I think we just have to go.
And I want to see what we gotta. Thunderbolt potion? What's a thunderbolt potion?
Thunder Brew Potion.
Oh. Should we just report to Professor Fig? Let's do that one. Let's just see.
I say yes only because I'm not sure whether it's the main quest that gets us to the option for the quest where we can get the Easter egg or if it was side quests, but gotta get there somehow. You just traveled like 5 feet to your left.
Oh, of course, Melanie. Everyone, go read The Forest again. Yes, and again, thank you so much. I'm very excited about this idea. I really want to get on it.
I've always said that travel broadens
How do you
the
travel?
mind.
Press start. Go to your map.
Let's start. Let's start. Don't tell me, just push it for me. Okay.
And then go up top. Hogwarts map. Because we gotta go to Hogwarts to go to the professor's classroom. Then you want to click on that. It'll zoom in. Press A. Actually, you might have to do on the little... Yeah, now do it. Do it on the little...
Oh, okay. I got you.
little flag there. X to travel. Easy as that.
See
Easy
how
as
long it's
pie.
been since I've played this game? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I just want to sit at home on a Saturday when no one's home and just
Why not? I think it's
play
nice
this
to be
game.
able to look back
But it
on
just
old
does
times
not seem to be happening.
in the past. I keep a diary. I can't memorize anything, let alone 1,000.
You know, one thing, I've gotten pretty far into the game at this point, and I really haven't used any talents yet.
Really?
Yeah. I'm thinking,
Nice.
like, I mean, my character, I really haven't been struggling too much. I've done a lot of the side quests first, so maybe my character is just OP, but I really haven't felt like I needed to use talents in this game.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he
And I'm playing on
listens.
hard on mine.
Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen
And
to
I'm
a
playing on
word
hard,
about
so
goblins. Speaking of which,
it's weird.
Professor, so much happened while you were away.
So I'm
I
interested
received
to
a
see
flurry of
how
messages from
enemies
Professor Black's house elf
are
Squirrel.
on this
Squirrel
playthrough
sent
since
you
we haven't
messages.
really
Yes, I thought it was odd too.
done a
He
lot of the
asked me
side
to meet him
quests.
and then told me to take the toad
Why would you want to take toes?
to a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went
cave.
there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the
There it
missing
is.
pages.
You found the pages.
You can
I
reference it.
did. And because
The
Jackdaw
it's
had
not the
followed them
same
out, they
cave.
How do
contained.
you know?
When I found the pages, I
Because
found the
It's
location
on
them.
it's on the seaside,
Believe
like
it or not,
Brighton.
it's
It's not in
below
Scotland.
Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised?
Who's to say
Shall
what
we?
seaside
I
we
was
were
hoping
on in the
you'd see
beginning?
that. Oh, and we'll
This
meet the
isn't.
book.
This is no. It's not the same cave. This is where the giant squid lives. It's not the same cave. What are we doing now? We were art.
Enter the map chamber.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Jackdaw. You know, that's gonna be something I can't wait to see, though, when they do remake the show. Peeves. They'll
Oh,
have
they-
no excuse
Oh
not
my
to cut
god! If they
Peeves.
don't, how do you activate this?
It's already activated. That's why it's green.
Oh, okay. If they don't put Peeves in the show, I'm not watching it. Just
Did you
saying.
want to play Peeves though?
To think it was beneath
Oh my
us
god,
all
I just had a
time.
thought. It doesn't have anything to do with Peeves, but about our video.
Uh huh.
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith is who?
Gotta think about it, but someone. Matt Smith. Lucius Malfoy, maybe?
That could work.
Smith as Lucius Malfoy?
That could.
That could work, right? That could actually be real.
This looks promising.
Now you remember we had to go in that cave and get the book from Jackjaw's body.
Yep. And then we went and the guy was like, there's pages missing or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Percival.
Percival.
Percival,
Percival
not Dumbledore.
Percival McLeach? No, he didn't have a goanna. These are not Joanna eggs.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Where'd he
If
go?
only you were here to see this.
Where are his other portraits? You gotta go back.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my
Rackham.
mentor,
That was it.
Professor
Percival Rackham.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Do you?
I do recall seeing the memory, but
Do not remember.
I don't remember all of
Been
the
so
details.
long.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Oh, okay.
Charles
Now
is
I got
another
it.
of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm
Right
afraid
there, you
we don't
lost
have
me.
the
I don't got
luxury
any
of time.
patience.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, Do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable
Okay, we don't even
skill
have an
and
option
all
in
you
that.
No,
have
no
already
options.
accomplished,
Who's
we
to
shall
say I
begin.
trust him?
You will
I
find
don't
the
really trust
location
him.
of the first trial marked on the map below you.
It's a little sketchy.
Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
I love
Shall we
that
have
it's
a look?
I love that it's Professor Fig because what,
I know that tower.
over
It's
100
not
years
far.
later, his
You may have
ancestor
seen it yourself.
will be experimentally breeding measles in her house.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
And watching Harry Potter and making him eat stale cake. And looking at pictures of all her cats.
Maybe in the end it'll explain more of
looks
why
familiar.
she is the way she is.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'd like to not think that you're my mentor. There's another who I would very much like to be my mentor and tutor in all things in life.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about
Professor
it?
Garlic?
Not much, I'm
She is
afraid.
quite brilliant.
I've passed
yes.
it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly,
No.
however, the
Reading,
tower
I'm
conceals
listening to
more
the shit.
than meets
I'll
the
retaliate
eyes.
in a second.
Too
I'll
late.
find you at the tower as
The
soon as
moment's
I can.
passed.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's too
Actually, I
late.
was thinking more along the lines of
The moment.
Someone
has
more-
passed.
sharp.
Ha 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 ha. A cave? Hmm.
This is not.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to
Ba-dum.
complete a few tasks. Once you've done that,
You
come
need
and
that spell right now.
Yeah, so I could use that on garlic.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Want to talk about hot?
Gotta chill your ass out right now. Climb these stairs, girl. What are you doing?
You can fast travel. This is so you know.
No, but I gotta get up the stairs first to fast travel.
No, you don't.
Oh.
I don't think there's any place you really can't fast travel from. Maybe in the dungeons, but
That's the thing.
you can just go to the map.
Did we do this yet?
Yeah. You got to use the disillusionment charm and then sneak up on him.
Do that.
Wait. Select the disillusionment charm. Right trigger, and then press the button you want to set it on. No, over it. You want to press. Go over it. No, just press B.
Oh.
Right trigger and B.
You said press B. You said press B. You didn't say right trigger and B. You said press B.
You already had that part down. Okay.
What do I do?
Open up the selection again.
How do I do that?
Press right on the D-pad.
Oh my god, I
Go to the disillusionment. Right trigger. B. Okay, there you go. Now,
Christ.
right trigger. He knows you're there. You gotta walk away until his clips like unlatch. He's eyeing you out of the side. He knows. He's not dumb. Now you can probably just do it and sneak over. Now I would do it now. And then sneak over. There you go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Just press X. X.
I pressed it.
Search the chest! Don't hold right trigger. You're holding the right trigger. There you go.
How am I supposed to know?
Scare the galleons out of them.
Now what?
Now you got 500 galleons. Congratulations.
You are not good at giving directions. I'm just saying.
What was bad about that?
How was I supposed to know to release the right trigger?
I thought
Where's
you
the flu
knew.
thing? Where's the flu thing?
You don't need it. Just press start. Then go to the map.
I said I haven't played this in like a million years. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what's what. I don't even know what the controls are anymore. All the way out here?
Yeah, I would go to the world map. I can't remember exactly where this is. I do know it was like way out. So yeah, it's past Hogsmeade. In the Forbidden Forest. Oh, we already have a... Nice. See, there was a reason we flew out there in like our first part of the playthrough.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Now we wait. And
Over
wait.
here.
I slept in the woods all night, man. What the heck?
With Fig just watching you sleep.
We are
Didn't even
not
wake you up.
Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
I have to fight.
Well,
I
this is a
think
good
this
idea.
is a stealth mission.
No, it isn't.
So
This
kind of
way.
yes.
And
But
I'd
no.
suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Okay, but you're not gonna do it. All right.
Quickly
See how it
now.
is. How do I do that?
I think it's X.
Okay.
Thanks, Maddie. Have a great weekend.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Just sneak up behind him and see what button pops up. Yeah, X.
Well done.
Alright, now we just gotta do that like 6 more times without them seeing us. I lied. 8 more times. To your left.
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. There must be...
Be something to collect me.
Oh no. You like bump right into him.
Didn't care.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
My father said so.
You will regret coming here.
Oh,
You also have your mystic abilities. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do it. There we go.
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
What could he be talking about? Okay, so there's a little fighting.
Okay, but I don't have any good combat spells right now. Which one is this?
Well, you kind of do. Depulso and Accio are pretty good. And then you have Leviosa. Yeah. Bombard. What was it? Bombard. Confringo's good.
Alright. Hold to assign.
I would do like Confringo on Y. No, you gotta press Y while you're over it. Hold to assign and then press Y. There you go. Y to block. LD RB. There you go. There, easy. Yeah, another one too.
Oh my god.
LD RB.
Not. I can't. I'm not even moving.
I know. What?
I don't. I was. Nothing was working.
I don't know.
I was pushing things and literally nothing was happening.
I see you're pushing like right trigger and left trigger.
I will draw blood.
Alright, well, we'll try again.
When you have the yellow shield, you have to use a yellow spell, so like Leviosa.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Red shield, you have to use a red spell like Confringo, but it didn't save your Confringo. So, you know. That also works, just hitting them with random stuff. Nice dodge, nice. Might want to heal.
How do I do that?
Press down on the D-pad.
Alright, well, I don't remember how to do it,
Well,
and I
it
just
was
died.
showing you on the screen.
Well, you can do it, because I don't remember.
Let's see. See if I can do it.
Oh, I'm sure you can do it. I can't remember how to do shit in this game, because I haven't played it in probably over a month.
Alright, let's
It's also
see.
almost time for me to go eat.
We can go. Alright, well, we'll finish this up and
I'm not gonna eat
we'll
right
call it.
now. I'm just walking away for a second.
I will draw blood.
You fight about as well as a pup.
Don't do this to me, Jackson.
My work was finished. You don't know who you're playing with. You are postponing the inevitable.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Little Lohamora.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
It's Merlin. I don't know if it's actually Merlin. That's just my guess. I don't think we ever find out who that is.
We haven't had anyone comment or chit chat in a hot minute.
Welcome to Sandakar's Tower.
Oh, that's locked. All right. So do you want to do this last trial? We'll end it, or are you just ready to get off?
I think let's call it good.
Okay.
'Cause it's 5 to 8. I gotta feed Yorm before I eat.
Okay.
I gotta heat up my food. I'm sorry to be a party pooper. We didn't play very much.
One.
March, right? Or
Yeah, I just.
that's you, right? March. No, that's not you.
No, I can't remember. I'm just gonna do it on this one.
That's fine.
Guess it's later, anyways. All right, and I think that's about it on that.
All right. Sorry, I got up so many times and etc. etc.
Oh, you're good.
Thank you everyone for popping in and all the good discussion. And we will see you next Thursday for our next stream, which shall be the stream that shall not be named.
Wait, what?
Said the stream that shall not be named.
Wait, do you already have an idea? What? I'm confused. Okay. Have a good night,